Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by Talking Rocks Cavern. Explore the beauty above and below ground at Talking Rocks Cavern. The Springfield Greene County Park Board reminding you to go play. And Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service. Call Southwest Missouri's best plumber today for a free estimate. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning to you on Thursday. Here we are Thursday before Christmas. And I still got that frog in my throat. So I'm going to let Sarah do the majority of these reads.
Okay.
And I'll comment maybe throughout.
You'll just add, I'll do like play-by-play and you'll do color or what?
Yeah, I just don't want people to have to listen to this the whole time.
Okay. Here's a look at the news. The shooting of a man by a homeowner in Stone County was justified. That's the ruling from the Greene County prosecutor, Dan Patterson. The office has been investigating that incident that happened in Reed Spring in November when the homeowner confronted a man who was behaving very oddly in his driveway. The man attacked him and the homeowner shot the guy in self-defense. If a Springfield firefighter comes down with cancer, now they are entitled to some help with the financial toll of that. Springfield City Council voted in favor of what's called the Missouri Critical Illness and Trust Pool for 2024. Springfield leaders opted for the maximum of $300,000 worth of coverage per firefighter. Now, you may know this. The CDC says cancer is the leading cause of death among firefighters, which is just incredible that they are still willing to sign up for that profession.
Yeah.
So God bless them all.
Right.
All right. Now to this. Mercy has a new employee. Her name is Tony. And I think it's a female, Toni. So I think it's a girl because of the spelling. She is a virtual assistant. Yes, a robot who will help with scheduling appointments and refilling prescriptions. In the last month, Mercy says Tony has interacted with more than 14,000 patients and answered about 42,000 questions.
Like it's an actual robot that rolls around at Mercy?
No, it's a call. It's when you call. It's like a 24/7 call number. Okay. Tony.
Yeah. That's interesting. Because I feel like they've already
when I say robot, I mean virtual assistant is the so you know how we had the issue with our refrigerator and we had to call LG. Well, I had to call LG a million times.
I do.
Their virtual assistant was named Clark. He's like, "Hi, Sarah. This is Clark. I'm the virtual assistant. How are you doing today?" It sounds like a human, except for it's a little bit robotic. But he has like a human voice. Like if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. So anyway.
So it's a step up from to fill the prescription, press 2.
Right.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it can answer questions for you too. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like Robertson and Pershing elementary schools will likely be closing down. The district recommended the school board vote to close them both, but the board will have the final say come January. Now, it's possible they could still be renovated to meet the current demands of the school and the needs of the district. Public meetings will be held to gather some input Thursday, January 4th at Robertson and Monday, January 8th at Pershing. So that continues to try to figure out the best course forward for those two buildings.
Yeah, those are always big decisions on when do you revamp a building, renovate, and when do you start fresh?
Move elsewhere. Yes. All right. O'Reilly is expanding into Canada. That's exciting. The Springfield-based company is acquiring Group Del Vasto, which is based in Canada. They will add more than 500 Vast Auto team members with 23 stores. O'Reilly now has more than 6,100 stores in the U.S., Mexico, and Puerto Rico, and soon to be Canada.
Man, congratulations. They are killing it. They're just doing so good.
Listen, I'm just glad that they moved into my hometown. The oldest town in Oklahoma. It's small little one stoplight town in Fort Gibson, America, and I'm so glad that they're there.
What store was that?
O'Reilly, go.
6,000?
That was number 6,000. Yeah, I remember. It was a big deal. Yeah. For me, it was a big deal for them too, though, because 6,000 is quite the milestone. So
yeah, it is big number.
Yeah. All right, this is you. You can talk well enough.
You need to go there and get your headlight fixed, by the way.
I know. I still haven't. I know it's terrible. I know. Go. I know. Okay, go.
You got one headlight. Hey, today is the first official day of winter. but it won't really feel like it. High in the mid-50s, low in the 40s. Stay tuned for Abby's Wake Up Weather after this to find out more about that. Today is also the shortest day of the year when it comes to daylight. We'll experience less daylight today than any other day of the year. Some parts of the country will only see 6 hours of daylight today, which is brutal. It's like the worst. But here's the good news. We start increasing that daylight every day starting tomorrow, and that increasing will continue into June, about the June 21st or so. So that's good news. We're on the upswing. There's at the end of the tunnel. It's 6 months away, but we'll get there eventually.
I saw a Christian County lawmaker is filing a bill to try to do away with springing forward and falling back.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens quite a bit. Like, this is same song and dance, but I feel like one of these times it's going to happen for a lot of people because there's 20 different states with similar bills right now. So, Arizona and Hawaii
agree to it.
I mean, because the federal government ultimately has to kind of sign off on it. So used to, the rule was that your neighboring state would have to have the same rule, but everybody has a neighboring state in these United States. So it's process, but we'll see. So anyway, all right. So that is today, the first official day of winter. It's also the kickoff to the busy holiday travel season that runs for the next 14 days. It's today through January 3rd. So you got 14 days of super high travel. The TSA says this year could set records for highest number of travelers. However, winter storms predicted elsewhere could also impact those numbers. But so far, 2023 has seen the lowest commercial flight cancellations in the last 5 years. And experts say since travel went very well this year on Thanksgiving, some saw record numbers and everything went smoothly. Airlines are calling that a success. They think people will travel again for Christmas, and they are anticipating sold out flights unless winter weather, which, by the way, is predicted elsewhere, could throw that off. So, and Abby can detail that. But anyway, we're going to be in the all clear, but not everybody else is.
It's an El Nino year. Travel didn't go smoothly for me because our original flight from Las Vegas to Dallas, then to Springfield, was delayed coming back, and we got an email about that probably about 4 or 5 hours before the flight was supposed to take off, which was nice because it kept us from going to the airport and finding out there. But it meant we missed our connecting flight in Dallas to Springfield, and then we had to wait all night. So we ended up driving. But that's the first time that I think that's happened to me, where I missed the original flight and that threw off my other flights.
That happened to me in Paris, and I'm not familiar with that airport, so I was a little bit like, I got to go figure this out.
Yeah, but, different countries, tough.
Yeah. Okay. Tonight is the last night for the Main Street Christmas, which is happening in Fair Grove. We told you about it before, but it's Thursday nights in Fair Grove. You and your sweetheart or the kiddos can go downtown Fair Grove and enjoy shopping, some sweet treats, all the local small businesses taking part, staying open late. It's from 5 to 8 on historic Main Street and Old Mill Road. So it should be a great time and nicely decorated just for you. So that's Thursday. And then on Friday and Saturday in Springfield from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., you could head to downtown area for a free, fun, festive event and on Park Central Square. Santa and the Springfield Holiday Express will be on the square taking pictures with Santa Claus right there under the mayor's tree, which is really, really beautiful. And then you can ride the Holiday Express around the inside of the square. So great times for the kids, and it's free. So head that direction Friday and Saturday. It is the last weekend for that as well.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I do know that there's rain in the forecast. I don't know how much or whether it'll rain out these events, but I know it's going to be fairly warm, and so that's nice for these events. But rain may be a problem. So
yep. So tune in and watch Abby. Yeah.
Wake up weather. Yeah.
She'll let you know. All right. Well, thanks, guys. It's hard to believe it's Thursday and just a few more days here. So, yep. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching and listening. Tell your friends, and we'll see you back here on Friday.